Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Tonight we have a special feature. We're going to go visit Founders and try their Mortal Bloom. Founders is out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Stick around.
Mortal bloom, sip the doom, lies a pine in a crowded room. Raise it high, watch it fade. Every pore's a serenade.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. Definitely appreciate you checking out this video. There's Andy in the attic. There's Jay. I am Ben. What are we drinking today?
Founders Brewing Mortal Bloom. This is the OG that they have from the Mortal Bloom, their Hazy IPA. We actually have a mix pack that we're going to go through and have a couple, I think 3 other ones that are more specific. So let's get cracking.
All right. How are you gentlemen doing this evening? I know it's getting colder where I'm at, so I'm assuming it's colder where you are.
Oh, it was nasty cold. Yeah. I went from my evening jog and it was 35 with the wind chill of 22.
Yeah. Well, glad it's beer time.
Me too.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Mortal Bloom, Hazy IPA from Founders. It's offered year-round. 6.2%, 50 IBUs, 199 calories.
That's unique.
Yep.
Yeah. It's made with Citra, Mosaic, Chinook, and Cascade hops. So it's got some good hops in there. Uses wheat malts and oats. Its tasting notes are described as being citrus and tropical notes of pineapple and mango. Low bitterness with a soft mouthfeel, moderately hazy. True.
Yeah.
Check.
Pretty spot on.
The name Mortal Bloom, they don't describe it for, specifically, but it's to remind humans of living life vibrantly and fully, celebrating the richness and intensity found in the ephemeral moments of existence. Which,
like right now.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but then you got flowers with eyeballs and teeth on it, so that's pretty cool. Maybe it's more like Mortal Bloom, like, like Audrey
exactly.
2. It's the Audrey 2. Maybe it's the Audrey 3. I don't know.
Yeah.
And you got a little smiling hops at the top there.
Yeah, I love those.
Kind of squinty winky. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool beans, man.
And then the one has the ABV on it.
Yeah. It's a thorny hop behind there. Anyway, I didn't realize we'd done quite a few Founders. Because we did the all-day IPAs pack. We've done 2 of their, Four Giants. We did 2 of their Oktoberfest. It's like the
the regular and then the barrel aged.
Yeah. And then we one of our earliest ones was the Porter, correct? Yeah. So
yep.
That was like,
but it's been
episode 3.
Yeah. It's been forever since we've done one, it seems like. So I'll go back into some history, and I think I found out a little bit more of it. Some of it was familiar, and I was like, there could have been one that was some information I could throw in there. So Founders Brewing Company, Grand Rapids, Michigan, was founded in 1997 by 2 homebrewers who came up with the concept originally in 96 to call it John Panel Brewing Company. But they soon switched it to Canal Street Brewing, in homage to the historic area. They struggled at first, let's say, and they all were facing bankruptcy, and they literally, if you may recall this, had to break a lock outside of the brewery to be able to get into the brewery because they're likely behind on some payments. So they rebranded around 2000 to Founders as tribute to the brewers and the history in Grand Rapids. However, they didn't say we're going to call it Founders. They originally ended up Founders because of their Founders Pale Ale when they were still Canal Street. So they called it Founders Pale Ale and had an historic image of brewers from that era with the word Founders above the image. And the customers just thought that that was the name of the brewery and just kept calling the brewery Founders. So they changed it over. Canal Street remains their incorporated name, but Founders is their public identity. And technically, the street named Canal Street is no longer down there. That it was renamed to like Monroe Street or Monroe Avenue. This is technically a macro brewery because in 2019, Mahu San Miguel from out of Spain became the majority owner. That's that group. And here we are talking about it.
I love their cans, though. I mean, the little saying at the bottom, crack it, pour it, love it. And then the other one, drink responsibly. They don't serve Founders in the clink.
It's true.
All right. And then they're calling out Puerto Rico again about don't litter.
Dang it, Puerto Rico.
That's the case.
Get your
I mean,
together. It says Puerto Rico. Protect the environment. Do not litter.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe that's part of their distribution agreement. They have to put it on there. That'd be an interesting one if anybody has a
Puerto Rico
comment
wants
about
to
it.
get it. Yeah.
All right. I'll jump in and go first today.
Wow.
Yeah. It won't happen often. Well, I mean, it happens every once in a
Have
while.
you had this before, Ben?
I've not had it. No. So,
Okay.
I mean, if I had, I wouldn't be going first. But, I mean, y'all might have had it. I don't know. But I'm volunteering to go first. Trying to do something nice, and go first. This one, I think, I actually really like this one. It's definitely citrusy and tropical. It's light to me, I think they said like a smooth mouthfeel. I mean, to me, it's real light. And even the 6.2, I don't, it doesn't drink like a 6.2 to me. On the first few sips, I did get a little bit of the bitter, and it's kind of calmed down now. And it was more of like a peel, like a grapefruit. So I didn't hear that in the notes you mentioned, but I definitely got that in the first few sips, and that's kind of tailed off now. All in all, I like this one as a hazy IPA. If you are not the IPA guy like me, this is one that you can get, and it's easy drinking and has some good flavor. So I'm gonna give this one 8. I think it's really good.
Wow. Okay.
Jay, what do you think?
Yeah, I have had this before, and I've really enjoyed
Andy,
it.
have you had it before?
It's okay. I'm going. I'm going, Ben.
Sorry.
Stop.
I failed to
I have
ask.
not had it before.
It's fine. I enjoy this, and
Jay, you're breaking tradition.
I appreciate it. It's kind of the way you were talking about it reminds me. It could be a gateway IPA to get into, if you will. It's very light. It's kind of in that crushable category. Given this is their standard out of the Mortal Bloom series, I'm really excited to see what the variations will be. But this is the one that they distributed across the country. You're exactly right. Citrus, tropical, smooth. The grapefruit hit me at first on that first little part, just like you said, either a grapefruit or some sort of peel. And then it just goes away after that first sip or two. And for me, it's I'll give it an 8 as well. It's a good beer. I like what Founders is doing here with this series. So,
all right, Andy, what do you think?
I'm actually surprised that you gave it such a high score, Ben. It tastes like I get a decent amount of hoppy bitterness out of it. I kind of at the end get almost like a perfume type of taste in my mouth.
Yeah, like a floral.
Yeah, very,
Yeah.
very floral. And it's a good hazy, and it tastes like a lighter version of something that Other Half produces. And just like I hate to say watered down, just lighter. It's not that heavy, thick mouthfeel, but it's still good. It's got all those notes in it, so it's kind of refreshing. And if it weren't so cold, I probably would like it better, or cold in temperature-wise, atmosphere outdoors.
Drink an IPA anytime.
You can. It just I give it a 7.5.
That is going to be a 7.8 for the Founders Mortal Bloom Hazy IPA. Definitely one, if you like IPAs, as Jay does, you got to try it. If you're on the fence or not the IPA guy, you got to try it because I like it. If you're like Andy and you're just got a big mustache, then this beer, is going to take a little notch down for you, but that's still okay. It's still good. He still likes it. So definitely give it a shot. Let us know what you think about it if you've had it. We'd love to hear a comment down below, or you can also jump in our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. It's a chat room. Come say hey to the three of us. Tell Andy what you really think of his mustache. And he'd love to hear that feedback too, because he is really concerned with what people think about him.
Just looking at you with
Are you
just a
trying
mustache.
Are you trying to squash him like with your
No, I'm
fingers?
taking out his beard and just leaving the mustache, and like, what do you look like, fool? See?
Maybe I'll show you one day.
You've got a mustache, and you've got a mustache. You've all got mustache.
Mine has gray throughout, so
Still a mustache.
If you've got a mustache, be sure to like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell. We'd definitely appreciate that. Check out some other links down below. We got a few. With that, appreciate you checking out this video again. For Jay and Mustache in the Attic, I've been. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Mortal